Trust. It's hard to get. It's easy to lose. And your trust is absolutely sacred to you, right? You should never give your trust to someone who is unworthy of it. That's why we're going to help you determine who is not worthy of your sacred trust before it's too late. So please keep watching. Truth on Command presents 13 signs you should not trust someone. Number 1. They've lied to you before. This one may seem obvious, but we may overlook it too easily. That's because we tend to give people the benefit of the doubt and try to see the best in them, or we just don't want to admit to ourselves we were lied to. But past behavior is the best predictor of future behavior. And if you overlook this, you're setting yourself up for disappointment. So if you've caught them in lies before, they are likely not worthy of your trust. Number 2. They are quick to judge, but slow to praise. Obviously, we all judge people to some extent. However, those who are quick to judge and slow to praise often see others as competition. They're not very empathetic or compassionate, which means they're not going to be very good at understanding other people's perspectives. This mindset can be toxic in any relationship because it makes it difficult for the person to accept your successes and failures as part of a shared experience. That's why you must be very careful before giving them your trust. Number 3. They make excuses for their behavior. Trustworthy people acknowledge and take responsibility for their flaws and shortcomings. But if someone always makes excuses for why they act a certain way, or they deflect blame onto others, it's because they are unable to identify any fault in their own behavior. A person like this only looks out for themselves and isn't concerned about your thoughts and feelings. And they are definitely not worthy of your trust. Number 4. They are excessively charming. Charm is a tool that manipulators like to use to get what they want from people. So if someone seems perfect or like they're too good to be true, there's a good chance they are not being authentic. And that means if you're getting vibes of insincerity from them, it's best to go with your gut and keep them and your trust at arm's length. Number 5. They are the victim or hero in every story. If someone is always the victim or hero of their own stories, they're likely playing a role that doesn't match who they truly are. These people either try to make you feel sorry for them, or they try to make themselves look good. They tend to be deceitful and have an inflated sense of self-importance. So if you find yourself in conversations where someone's always the victim or hero of their own stories, it should raise a trustworthiness red flag. Number 6. They exaggerate and tell half-truths. You know how this goes. You're in a conversation and the other person says something that makes you go, "Wait, what?" When this happens, it's usually because the person is telling half-truths and likely exaggerating. Either way, if you start to notice something off about their stories or behavior, it's time to start questioning what they're saying and doing and withholding your trust. Number 7. They pass off insults as jokes. There's a difference between a joke and an insult. If someone is insulting you, they're not just joking with you, they're being mean. This is usually a sign they don't respect you or your feelings, or they think that they are superior to you. A little sarcasm is one thing, but if you're regularly being insulted, and it's not even acknowledged as an insult, that's a warning not to give them your trust. Number 8. They can't accept that others have opinions. There's nothing wrong with having strong opinions, but you should feel comfortable sharing your own thoughts and ideas without worrying about being judged or criticized for them. People who think their opinions are facts and dismiss everything else are usually devious and controlling and want everyone to agree with them and think like them. If someone consistently undermines you or shuts down your opinions, they probably shouldn't be trusted. Number 9. They disregard your boundaries. Trust is built upon respect and understanding. So if someone doesn't respect your boundaries and wants to push past them, it's not a good sign of things to come. You are the only person who should be able to set limits of what you feel comfortable with regarding your personal space, property, and relationships with others. If someone pushes you to do things you're not comfortable with, or makes you feel bad about saying no, it means they don't care about you as much. And that's not a situation where trust can survive. Number 10. They never have anything good to say about others. You can tell a lot about a person by the way they talk about other people. And while there are many bad apples out there, when someone only sees the worst in others, that's a bad sign. After all, if they never have anything good to say about other people, they're probably not very likable themselves. So don't trust a person who constantly badmouths others, because you can be sure they're not saying anything nice about you either. Number 11. They make you feel like you owe them. This extremely manipulative tactic can make it seem like the other person is doing something nice for you, but they're actually just trying to get something out of you. It can be hard to spot this behavior at first, because people who do it are often very good at making their motives seem pure. People who tend to make others feel indebted to them are those who like to control every situation, so give them your trust at your own peril. Number 12. They're overly protective of their privacy or past. There are many reasons people are protective of their privacy or their past. For example, someone may be in the process of a significant life transition, or maybe they've been through something really tough and don't want to relive it. However, if a person is very guarded about what they reveal about themselves, there's probably an issue you should be cautious of. Because if they're unwilling to share anything about themselves, how can you trust them? Number 13. Their social circle changes quite a lot. It's normal to have some friends come and go throughout life. But if someone has a new best friend every month, it could be a sign they're not as trustworthy as you might think. They're certainly not very loyal or reliable, and they might be prone to drama. If a person is constantly shifting their circle of friends, it may be because they're unable to commit to any of them, and that means they probably can't commit to you either. So don't trust them. Okay, now you know the signs of untrustworthy people. You must protect yourself from them. So it's absolutely crucial you watch this next video right now. Please watch this next video right now while this info is still fresh in your mind. Please watch this next video right now. We'll see you there.